We have the bustier and the skirt, obviously. What you're going to do is first have a belt that you're going to place around the lower waist or where you've tied the lehenga. Now we have the stole. You can have any dupatta, whatever dupatta you want. What you're going to do is pick up the middle part, divide it into half like this, and then make this other end go through from inside the belt and make a nice few gathers like this. Okay, and then the other end the same way we're going to do like this, and we are done with it. Again, I'm going to spread it a little here as well, so it's going to cover the whole bust. Now what you can do from behind is either pin it up here nicely. What you can do is pin it up here, or you can pin it up here, or you can just maybe tie a knot like this after you pin it up from both the sides. Actually. Cool, so I'm pretty sure you are going to like it and try it out. So here's another very beautiful drape that I'm going to tell you. This is an organza dupatta, but you can take any kind of dupatta, even a georgette or even a net dupatta would work. So what you have to do is take the center part of the dupatta like this. So, this is the center. And both the other ends, this one and this one of the corresponding side, you keep it like this, all three things together, like the center point and the two edges. You just keep all these points together and put a safety pin holding all these 3 points together like this. This is where your arms go inside, like this, and this is another arm which goes like this. So just drape it here. Well, as for me, I think even this is looking very nice, but what you can do is you can always add a belt like this here so that it kind of cinches around your waist like this, and here it goes. Maybe kind of try and set the gathers the way you want it. Nice cowls falling here, and something like this I would say would go really well with a strappy or an off shoulder. I'll show you the back. This is how it's going to look at the back. So you can obviously, I've just done you can do it neatly, the safety pin and everything, and it's giving a very nice look. So here's another drape. So like a very fusion look if you want to go for. So what you got to do is hold it from the center, put the center part on the right shoulder, take it all the way here. Now this is your cleavage point, just let this border match the half part of your body and hold both the sides together like this. Take this opposite end of this side and form slight pleats and hold it across like this. Now what you're going to do is you can pin it on the lehenga, or you can just pin all of these three together with a safety pin. What you can do is if you want to fall like this coming here, you can pin it up like this, or you can even take it slightly at the back if you want this fall to go behind. I am slightly doing it on the side. So let the borders show here, and from here your arm is going to come out like this. So here it is, a very nice look. Again, you are looking stylish. This is looking like a drape, and it looks wonderful, I would say. This is obviously a lehenga which is completely Indian style. So I'm going to tell you how to drape two dupattas with the same lehenga.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Adding another dupatta or a drape always makes it look more interesting and stylish. So what we are going to do is we're going to take and drape the first dupatta. This is a velvet dupatta. As you can see, it's pretty heavy. There's this booty work done all over. One dupatta is going to come on one shoulder and the other one is going to come on the other shoulder. So since right arm you want it to be slightly free, so we are going to tuck the dupatta, which is not going to give you any hassle, like a hassle-free dupatta, on this side, like this. We can just see the fall slightly, how it's coming. Make it slightly narrow from the top so that your crop top or choli, whatever you're wearing, is showing. You can actually leave it like this as well. I would like to add a belt so that it is a little tucked here, right here. So now this dupatta is not going anywhere. It's like hassle-free. It's more like a drape, you know. It is not going to fall since you pinned it up from here and then the belt is here. Now comes the second dupatta. What we're going to do is just put one part of it on the shoulder. Just kind of align the dupatta from the bottom and hold this border. I'm going to slightly pleat it and put it on top of the other border, like this. Now it's aligned from the bottom and we are going to pin this up with the blouse on the shoulder. And maybe, you know, just let the lehenga show a little from this side. Like I have not tucked this dupatta inside. If you want, you can really tuck it inside as well and it's going to look nice. So this is a nice look, I would say, where you've added more color to it and you know, it's definitely giving a heavy look. You know, where your skirt is a little plain, this is a Banarsi skirt, so you know, we've kind of given it a heavy look with these two heavy dupattas that you can find anywhere from your wardrobe, from any anarkali or anything like that. You can even try this drape over an anarkali, would look very interesting. So the same previous drape, I'm going to tell you how it looks with a fabric which is flowy, like a velvet or a georgette. So again, take the center part, hold these 3 points together, and here. You can even pin it up from here, it opens from here, or you know, you can just leave it like this. Even this is looking nice. So it depends, you've got to really see the fabric and decide, you know, certain things. Like you can see, forming nice cowls here on the back. A little bit of your blouse is showing from here. And you know, it's kind of covering it, so you know, if you're wearing a tube, you want for a certain occasion requires you to, you know, to not make it look a little bare from the top. This is doing that purpose as well. And like if you want to add a belt, you can definitely do that even with this one. Tie it a little high waist or you know, under the empire line on the bust area. You are good to go with a nice jacket look, I would say. So best part of all this drape is that you know, you can really hide your tummy here. It's looking really stylish as well. You're not getting a jacket stitch specially for a different look, but you know, you're just using a safety pin, you are kind of revamping the whole look, I feel like. So another drape that is a slight variation of this one is where, you know, I'll just show you. Take this part out, the belt, and you can just pin it the lehenga behind, like this. You know, this is going to come slightly in the front. What you can do is, you can have it here if there's a band or something, or you can just pull it and pin it here in the blouse, or you know, take it all the way to the bottom and tuck it with your belt. Again, you're kind of hiding your tummy slightly here, and another very nice look, I would say. Okay, so basically your belt goes here, around the empire line that we call it. Now what you need to do is the end of, the thinner end of the scarf, maybe just gather it little and put it from inside the belt. This, maybe it has some pleats, it's going to immediately fall on its own. You don't really need to struggle too much with it. Here it goes. I am going to pin it here, like this. Then you're kind of put the, going to make nice pleats like this, pin it, this position, and from behind we are basically going to pin together. So So when it goes, basically when it goes up, this is whole going to be covered, and this is how it's going to come.